Yeah, my kids just keep giving me Mickey Mouse paraphernalia. I can't escape it. I'm getting overwhelmed with Mickey's. All right, you guys are fantastic. We'll start the party here. Clean up my screens a little bit. Ready to go, Rich? Rich is always ready to go. Okay, gotta unmute yourself though.
I had my
and
first cup of
and
coffee,
and
and
now
I'll
now
get
you're
my second one probably during the first presentation.
that's great. Me too. Okay, guys, welcome to the Sunday version, and welcome to Zoom City here in. We're at the DX Theater. We all would rather be face to face someplace, but this year that wasn't possible. Um, Rich and I have been doing this event. This is our fifth time together as co-chairs, and you can see the toll that it's taking on Rich's head. And my hair is a lot grayer than it was before, but we're still having fun. For those of you that may not know the history, I'm going to repeat this. We did this yesterday, but this is a little bit of the background for the for IDXC. It was originally called the California DX Club's annual meeting, and the reason for that, it was an annual meeting of two clubs, the Northern California DX Club and Southern California DX Club. First meeting was held in 1949 in Fresno, and then in 1975, the name was officially changed to the more appropriate International DX Convention, and that's the way it's been since. So every year since, it's been a joint meeting between the North and the South, coming together, usually in Central California, usually near Visalia or Fresno. And then the clubs alternate hosting each year. So the Southern California team, they get it for the even years, and we get it for the odd years. Last year was not a good year. No, 2020 was, we're in the heart of the pandemic, and Southern California actually set up a meeting that they had to cancel, and then and it was a wise decision. It was right in the middle of everything. But to their credit, what they did to commemorate the convention was they produced a shirt patch, which shows the 71st International Convention. You know, at least it was scheduled, and they did send that out to all the people who registered. So I commend them for that. That was a really nice gesture on their part. Well, it's 2021, so the hosting privileges moved north to Northern California, where we are. And when we sat down and thought about this, we came to this crossroads of what to do. And every time I am at a crossroads, I always think of my favorite quote from Yogi Berra: "When you come to a fork in the road, take it." Well, we had to give that a little bit more thought. We actually did check with some of the medical folks that we're familiar with, like Scott K0MD and others, just to kind of get a projection. And but we decided to play it safe and set up this virtual meeting. So hopefully this will be the last 100% virtual meeting, although I think that maybe the future holds for a combination of virtual and in-person meetings, kind of a hybrid. Um, I think there's some advantages to that. But that's why we're here today on this platform, which is basically a Zoom webinar. And we're really happy that you guys have joined us for this event this weekend. I want to give a shout out to the Northern California DX Club Board of Directors, who have been very supportive. Mike Flowers happens to be on right now. Thank you, Mike. And then there are other members of the team will be on and in and out today. They've helped us in a lot of different ways. So let's just review very quickly what our goals are here for the weekend. We're hoping that you'll learn something, and in so doing, maybe improve your own DXing skills or even your contesting skills. There are a lot of contesters who come to IDXC. They're multi-talented. Yesterday we had several really good presentations and some great takeaways. If you happen to be around and listen to Dave Bernstein talking about DX Lab, that was a master class. And if you didn't learn something, it was your own fault. Um, we, Throughout the day yesterday, we had some great tips from the experts. We'll probably get some more of that today. You're going to have today's primarily devoted to interacting with our key vendors, and we thank them in advance for coming. Yes, you can use the chat function. It's not the same as an eyeball QSO, but it's the next best thing here. And there were some nice takeaways yesterday. Rich gave out some really nice prizes, and he's going to do the same thing today twice. Hopefully, we'll have some fun throughout the day. Uh, Final registration stats, as I mentioned, we had another 100 people that signed up after Friday night's deadline over the weekend so far. So we're up to 1,600 people who actually registered for this, and that includes the 40 folks who are on the panel actually giving presentations throughout the weekend. And that represents 60 countries actually. I think I actually forgot to put, I didn't have time to put in Liberia, or did I? No, I didn't. But Liberia should be on this chart. So it's actually 61. You know, and uh, and he's online right now. Thank you for, even though he's in Jacksonville, Florida, but thank you for registering. That was pretty amazing. And I wish we had time to showcase, you know, some of the folks from these different countries and put your faces on the screen. I would love to have had time to do that, but we don't. You may know or may not know, but IDXC is sanctioned by the American Radio Relay League, and that means that we get support from them in a lot of different ways. Some of the PR events, they're helping us with that, but they also have folks online, so, or they have registered. All of these folks have registered. Some may be on, some were on yesterday, some may be on today. But we wanted to give a shout out to Bob Valio, W6RGG, who's the second VP for the league. And then, as you can see, some of the directors and vice directors from around the country. So um, thank you for registering and for showing up. All of these people are doing a fantastic job to help keep moving the league in the right direction. We hope. Program. You've probably seen it from the website. It's pretty straightforward. Today's vendor day or exhibitor day. We got a 5-star panel here. Going to open up in a little bit with Bob Hardy from Expert Linears, followed by uh, Tim Duffy, one of our favorites. Thank you, Tim. Eric Schwartz will be on in a little bit to give us an update on the K4 with Kevin. K6T is going to join him, I think. Jeff is going to join us to talk about what's happening at Green Heron Engineering. And then we'll go into some prize drawings. Then today we've also scheduled for about a half an hour, just be, because it's such an important the expedition coming up. We're going to be giving a little airtime to Paul Ewing and give us an update on what's happening there. And then after lunch, we'll continue with Yasu and Flex Radio and JK antennas, and then we'll finish the day with the affable Bernie McClenny, who will give us his view of what's happening with the top 20 DXCC most wanted entities. And we'll end the day with some more delicious prize drawings from Rich. He's got a great technique. Let's talk about that for a little bit. First, we thank the folks on the screen who have donated the prizes that Rich is going to be giving out. Rich, this is your slide. Go for it.
Sure. So we'll have, we had 2 sessions yesterday where we gave away 18 different prizes, including 5 $500 cash giveaways, courtesy of the Northern California DX Club. And we're going to do pretty much the same today. At noon, after the last morning presentation, I'll give away a bunch of prizes, including gift certificates from our vendors. And we have a couple more cash giveaways. And then to close the day, I'll do it again. Again, giving away thousands of dollars in cash and prizes from ARRL and Green Heron and DX Engineering and Daily DX and the rest of our vendors. So hang around and your name may get called.
Yeah, it may indeed, and that's pretty fun. It's pretty fun when he hits that and up pops the name and the call sign. It's pretty exciting. We have just a few housekeeping issues, the standard stuff. Well, just to let you know that all presentations, you know, we've scheduled those for 55 minutes, and that includes both the slides and the Q&A. Yesterday, we were right on target. Nobody ran over, and everyone got, I think, got a fair amount of Q&A. So we're going to do the same thing this day. All you need to do is use your Q&A panel to ask your questions. You can also use the chat function if you want to, but Rich and I are going to be monitoring both of those throughout the presentation, and we'll do our best to feed your questions to the presenter. Now, each presenter has a choice of whether they want to address those questions either during or after the presentation. Most everybody waits until the end and blocks out about 10 to 15 minutes for Q&A. It's a little easier for them to concentrate on their main presentation when they do that. You can also direct questions to us if you want, because we'll be here watching as well. And just to let you know that all of the presentations have been and will be recorded. And then after the convention, after we download them and make sure that they're technically okay, we're going to post them on the IDXC website after the convention. Okay, so you get to relax, have a hygiene break. We are on hold for the next 15 minutes until Bob Hardy checks in, and then we'll be off and running at 1500 UTC. So I'm going to take a little hygiene break myself.
I'm going to get my second cup of coffee.